They want it all. The elites want it all. They want you to own nothing and be happy. The World Economic Forum has already said that. Crypto represents the exact opposite ideals than the WEF folks want. Decentralization means more freedom. They want less freedom. We've been looking at how the elites are using a crypto blueprint to neutralize the threats crypto presents. They removed retail from Bitcoin, are currently removing retail from Ethereum, and are pumping Solana as their platform of choice. Binance is a threat that's also been neutralized now. So, where does the current threat to the system come from? I think I know, and today, I'm going to explain to you why Cardano might be crypto's last stand. Let's get it. Welcome to the Ben Armstrong Crypto Experience. This is part 3 of the Elite Crypto Playbook. In part 1, we looked at how the elites remove people from Bitcoin. In part 2, we looked at the current elite plan around Ethereum and the rebirth of Solana. If you need to start over with part 1, click the link on the screen. But this brings us to today, and I'm going to show you why we want Cardano to win the Layer 1 battle as potentially crypto's last stand. If ADA is your jam, make sure to smash the like button, because you're going to love this video. Every time someone from ADA Gang hits the like button, ADA adds a penny. Let's dive in. Before we show you why Cardano and ADA are crypto's last stand, I do want to mention every Cardano fan's favorite project, XRP. That's right, recently Charles Hoskinson said he would not be working with the XRP army. LOL. Charles is such a troll, am I right? In all seriousness, we knew that, Charles. But I want to point out why Solana is the chosen one and not XRP. Because guys, XRP is already part of the plan. They're already in it with the banks and TradFi. Also, XRP is somewhat controllable through the back end by banking regulations. Of course, the blockchain can be controlled, but just like the government can attack crypto through fiat on and off ramps, the government can always attack XRP and Ripple through banking regulations if it really wanted to. Another thing to consider is a reason why XRP isn't really playing into this plan is that big money already knows how they're going to make money with XRP. They're going to do it with the traditional way through the IPO or initial product offering once Ripple goes live on the stock market. We believe this will happen near the top of the cycle. So Cardano will be the lone holdout in the top 10 that won't be controlled by TradFi once they force BNB out, which you can see they're clearly doing that. This leaves us with old Cardano, ADA, my very favorite crypto palindrome, and maybe mankind's last hope. It's our last try for effective world-changing decentralization. Cardano gives us a front row seat on the world stage to watch either a new paradigm save mankind or a pending apocalypse. And I really don't think this is hyperbole. We've all seen science fiction turn into nonfiction real quick. And with the dangers of AI, specifically in terms of war, it is a downright scary Matrix-like future we have all seen become more realistic with each passing day. Harvesting humans for energy is not really that far-fetched, to be honest, depending on how things develop in the near future. You see, blockchain is built for AI. Without the transparency of blockchain to guide AI development, and frankly, to keep it honest, there's about a 0% chance AI doesn't end us eventually. AGIX founder Ben Goertzel and Cardano partner has said as much. AI and blockchain go hand in hand. They have to. This is why decentralized projects like Cardano have to make it. Ethereum, for all intents and purposes, has already failed as a platform. So the institutions went after the financial aspect to push people out that way. Solana's centralization is what the institutions love. Cardano's decentralization is what they fear, but that will not stop them from trying to break ADA. And I think we're in an extremely pivotal time in the world of Cardano because there are institutions putting money into ADA right now. But there also seems to be a lot of people who are doubting the project's direction. And I'll be honest, it would not shock me if Charles Hoskinson and Cardano are the next project to get the dreaded SEC lawsuit. And I would argue there's actually a good chance this is going to happen. Because the institutions are going to want to put a stranglehold on Cardano. And they're going to find it very hard to take over that supply. Over 70% of ADA is locked up with on-chain staking. It's a staggering number that even institutions will have a hard time shaking off. But if there were an SEC lawsuit, all this would fit completely. I believe ADA's epic bull run is the next cycle, if there is one, of course. I've always said it. And the suppression of an SEC lawsuit in this bull run could be the thing that holds it back again, so the institutions can try their best to shake the ADA diamond hand. So if you're in the Cardano community, or even the subsect, ADA Gang, where all the cool Cardano kids hang out, then you're pretty bummed I'm predicting an SEC lawsuit. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a terrible thing. You see, Ripple's now shown a roadmap to beat the SEC, and additionally, the SEC keeps losing big on all their arguments. So an SEC lawsuit, while certainly not a great thing, probably won't be a complete stop for the momentum of ADA like it was with XRP in 2020. The long and the short of it is that an SEC lawsuit isn't as scary post-Ripple lawsuit as it was pre-Ripple lawsuit. What a fail for the SEC. Love it. I also want to be perfectly clear. I do not believe that Charles, nor Cardano, nor IOHK, nor Emergo, nor anything about the core Cardano ecosystem is broken rules or violated SEC guidelines. That won't stop the SEC from making stuff up. That's what they do. The point is, though, in some form or another, attacks are coming to the Cardano world because it is crypto's last stand, and Charles could be our last hope. Is he our Luke Skywalker? Cardano blockchain certainly has not been perfect in its rollout, but they have already accomplished more in a shorter period of time than Ethereum has in its whole existence. But we need more from Cardano if it's going to really be able to make the world a better place. The Cardano blockchain offers a fast and efficient blockchain that's scalable and has some level of mainstream presence and friendliness. The Bluetooth programming language is one that allows almost any computer programmer to port over to blockchain. That's huge. There's 27 million computer programmers and less than 30,000 blockchains. This is what Charles is focused on: development and adoption. We aren't even going to get into all the real-world application Charles is currently pushing in Africa. Adoption is what crypto is all about because it makes the world a better place. That's the goal. Not just about us making money, guys, and this is the focus of Bitcoin. If you want to know more about Bitcoin and what Bitcoin is doing to focus on building actual, real, tangible crypto adoption, click the link in the description or scan the QR code. Make sure to follow @JoinBitcoin on Twitter and also join our Telegram link, also on the Bitcoin Twitter bio. When Bitcoin wins, we all win. Bitcoin stands shoulder to shoulder with Charles and Cardano to fight for adoption. But the elite in the world, well, they want something different. Cardano is our last stand against these perverse and controlling elite. Think of ADA as the anti-Solana, if you will. A fast and decentralized blockchain. It solves problems and it does it quickly while preserving privacy and anonymity, something the elites do not want. The attempt by the elites to take over or stifle Cardano is probably coming quickly. Where will you stand when this occurs? And remember, guys, no channel out there knows more about the behind-the-scenes narratives than this one. That's why people watch. You get stuff here that people don't get other places. So if you haven't already, hit subscribe to become a part of Ben Nation's. Our channel's Talk Crypto, we experience it. Make sure, guys, also hit the bell while you're at it. So let's once again take a look at the total crypto elite blueprint, their plan to see what we can do to make money while others struggle based on this new paradigm. First part of the elite plan is to make sure that you sign up for stake using my QR code on the screen or in the stake link in the description. The elites understand that stake is the largest social casino in the world, and they want you to be distracted playing all of these incredible games for digital gold coins or even stake cash you can earn through gold coin purchases. The elite understand you will be so focused on playing games and all the hot babes that you're talking to in the social casino that you'll completely miss what they're doing. It'll go right over your head. The Ben Armstrong Crypto Experience is powered by stake and the elite. In all seriousness, though, this is the plan. Step 1, push retail out of Bitcoin. Check. Step 2, push people out of Ethereum. Mission ongoing. After the merge, this plan began. The price of Ethereum has been purposely held back, I believe, to shake investor faith in Ethereum, ultimately leaning to people leading the platform. This will be completed once the Ethereum ETF debuts, probably in Q1 of 2025. Step 3, pump more VC money into Solana. Solana will run to insane heights during the bull run. Step 4, dump Solana right before the Ethereum ETF goes live or gets approved. The inflated Solana money will be poured back into Ethereum at the top, pushing Ethereum to unsustainable levels, but keeping it above prices that eliminate average retail investors. This is why I believe Ethereum will still hit closer to 20K than 10K in the cycle. That's the perfect Ethereum scenario here. It sets up the battle for the Supreme Layer 1 in 2028, as Ethereum fades to a store of value security, and Cardano takes on Solana for the battle of crypto supremacy. The elites have got another thing coming, though they believe they're going to take on ADA Gang. It's going to be tough, folks. The Cardano community is strong in kind of a nerdy way. ADA Gang will cut you. And ADA Gang, they will put up with people running over them. You can pry an ADA bag out of an ADA Gang member's hand about as easy as you could give SVF a good haircut, like it ain't happening. I know one thing for sure, though. If Cardano is crypto's last stand, there isn't a group of nerds I would rather fight with than the Cardano community. There's no doubt. Most people in the Cardano community have actually been LARPing, like for real, in life LARPing. I think this gives us a huge advantage in the war. The only thing I'm concerned about is sabotage from the US government, though, against Cardano. If the government sees ADA as standing in the way between itself and total control of crypto, they will incite all-out war to get what they want. That does kind of scare me a little bit, but I know one thing. It doesn't scare Charles. Have you ever seen that man work a garden in a black t-shirt? Shoot, I know I wouldn't dare. And I'm man enough to knock out Patty Stash. But Charles, I'm gonna run the other way. But I'm screwed there too, because obviously, You can tell by his physique, he could also outrun me. Kind of like Cardano is going to eventually outrun Solana, or else we all die. So I'm going to ride with Cardano, and you should too. But more importantly, we need to swim, not run. Swim with the whales. You can see that this plan makes perfect logical sense from start to finish. There's already a ton of evidence to support it. Also, guys, it's common sense. Learn to read the TradFi common sense narrative, and these are some of the places where you will find the most upside financially in investments. Crypto is mainstream now, maybe not from an adoption standpoint, that's where Bitcoin comes in, but from an investment standpoint. Crypto is mainstream, and it's time we start acting like it. TradFi is trying to take over. The elites know crypto is here to stay, and they're trying to control it. Let's stop them. Let's speak up. Let's support decentralization with the money we make during this bull run in order to actually change things for the better. Let me know what you think by dropping your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Elite Blueprint as well. Tell me what kind of other video series you want me to explore in the world of crypto. And please do me a favor and hit that like button on your way out. Helps us keep the lights on. Be blessed.